Dear students, welcome back to our e-learning program. Very good morning. As you all know, we are continuing chemistry, chapter number 2, that is acid, base and salt. In this particular chapter, I have already gave you an idea regarding in our first lecture we discussed about acid base in general, if you can remember. That was our simply a general discussion about acid and base. Understand? Then as you know, in our lecture number 2, we had a discussion about indicators where we discussed about both the types of indicators. We discussed about natural and synthetic indicators and various colors imparted by them with acid, base and neutral solution. Then at the same time, my dear student, we also at the same time discussed about olfactory indicators which shows odor change in that lecture number 2. And then my dear student, if you can remember, we started a new topic, that was topic regarding chemical properties of acid and base. If you can remember, we discussed about first chemical property already, that is acid base. Study about acid base in laboratory, that we already studied in detail, and you all know we discussed about various color change by different types of indicators. Then we also in our lecture number 3, I explained you, if you can remember, regarding reaction of acid and base with metals. Now my dear student, today, before I start another topic, another chemical property, can you remember one thing at that time which we discussed? We discussed at that time, okay, whenever acid and base react with any metal, what is the general observation which we can obtain? So whenever acid and base react with each other, we get particular respective metallic salt and also the production of one gas, that is hydrogen gas, okay, that we studied in our lecture number 3. Now my dear student, today, before we start our lecture number 4, in the same chapter, should I mention the name of chapter? You all know very well, chapter number 2, that continues. And the name of the chapter you all know, there is a discussion of acid, base and salts, okay? 3 lectures you attended already, and today in our lecture number 4, we are again going to discuss regarding different types of chemical properties, okay? Again we are going to discuss in the same chapter chemical properties of acid and base. One property we have already studied, that is reaction of acid and base with metals. Okay, and at that time I told you that when I send you homework through PDF, I will give you two questions. I have already given you one. Describe reaction of acid with metal and describe reaction of base with metal. Two different experiment where there are minor changes required that we have already given you. Now today, my dear student, what we are discussing is the third property, that is reaction of acid with metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate. Let us write it, okay? So today we are discussing 2.1.3. Name doesn't matter so much, that you all know. And today we are going to discuss reaction of metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, or I can say hydrogen carbonate. That way also you can write hydrogen carbonate. Okay, somewhere they use dihydrogen carbonate, it's all okay, or I can say bicarbonate also. Okay, bicarbonate also with acid. This is the topic we are going to target today, that is reaction of acid with metal carbonate and metal dihydrogen carbonate or metal bicarbonate. In this property, actually, you are going to study one important property, that is how metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate, which we sometimes call dihydrogen carbonate, react with acid. So my dear student, before we start, as in previous lecture, we were studying the chemical properties of means reaction of acid and base with metal. At that time, I have already given you an idea that whenever you are going to describe any chemical property, whenever, the basic aspect is that before you describe any chemical property, you need to write a generalized statement regarding that chemical reaction which is going to happen. So my dear student, before we really start studying this chemical property, that is reaction of metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate, understand with acid, I must mention one thing. Let us write the general word equation of reaction of metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate with acid. Actually, what happens whenever metal react with metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate react with acid, what happens? Let us try to understand it. Just concentrate here. I am writing a general word equation for this particular chemical reaction. Just understand, whenever acid react with, we are writing the general explanation, general word equation. Just write with me. Whenever any metal carbonate, understand, or it can be metal dihydrogen carbonate, or you can say metal bicarbonate. Mind this very well. Whenever metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, dihydrogen carbonate, react with acid, whenever metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate react with acid, what happens actually? We are writing like in lecture number 3, the general word equation for this particular chemical reaction. So let me explain you. Whenever metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate react with acid, what it produces? Salt. In both the case, salt plus. Salt means respective metallic salt, which metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate you have selected. When it react with acid, it forms particular salt, means respective metallic salt, and it also produces in both the case water as well as carbon dioxide. Understand, here I am not writing, you understand, carbon dioxide. So my dear student, first this is the general reaction, general equation, general word equation we are able to write. And whenever I ask you even in exam, describe reaction of metal carbonate or metal dihydrogen or bicarbonate with acid, you have to explain me in this way. First you have to write a general statement. Like this you have to write, whenever metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate react with acid, it produces respective salt, water and carbon dioxide. Means the products are similar in both the case. Either it is metal carbonate or metal dihydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate, its reaction with acid turns out in the same products, respective salt, water and carbon dioxide. Understand, my dear student? Now one more thing. Suppose you want to perform an experiment that during this reaction that is produced, just try to understand. Suppose, stand and all thing, this is the general equation. You need to write this word equation first to understand. Either metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, when react with acid, the product remains the same, salt, water and carbon dioxide. No change whatsoever in the product in both the cases. Suppose if we perform an experiment like it is an activity mentioned in the textbook, suppose suppose you take one hard glass tube, suppose we have taken one hard glass tube, okay, chalo. It is already closed with a single hold rubber cork, okay, right? And in this test you can write in exam, okay, we have to take one hard glass tube in which you have to fill, and it is fitted in a stand that you all know very well. Understand how to fit in the stand that you know. Suppose which reactant you have to take, metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate along with acid. Suppose metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate you take here, right? After closing this, you have to pour acid slowly in this so that the reaction take place. So suppose it is double holed mouth, already double holed rubber cork, you have to show one thistle funnel here, understand? Through this thistle funnel, okay, you are going to pour acid in this. Suppose this is thistle funnel, with the help of which you are going to pour acid in this. Okay? And my dear student, we have already taken here a solid form, means somewhat powdered form of metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, which we are going to take. We will just label and you will understand it. Suppose I have taken that metal carbonate here. Understand, acid is poured from here, and the production of gas when take place, as you know, the delivery tube has to be shown, and that delivery tube will transfer gas from here. Okay? Suppose the delivery tube is here and it will transfer the gas which is produced in another tube. Now my dear student, when the gas produced will transfer here, how can we come to know that that is actually carbon dioxide gas? So for that purpose, let us take another tube. Understand, and let us fill that tube. To detect the presence of carbon dioxide, I am taking one another mixture. When we label it, you will understand. Okay? Let us take some other mixture also. Now, when we label it, you will come to know that these are the apparatus. Okay? Through this we are going to pour acid here, okay, and this is delivery tube, okay. Now my dear student, just try to understand the apparatus we have taken in performing this experiment. We have taken, this is hard glass tube, okay. You can write yourself, no need to even read from material, understand. You can just write yourself also, a hard glass tube or test tube, whatever. Okay. Now this is thistle funnel. Okay. We have to take thistle funnel. Understood? Then this is rubber cork. This is delivery tube. Okay. This is delivery tube actually. This is another test tube. This is some apparatus arrangement we have shown. Now my dear student, actually from here you will pour hydrochloric acid, HCl. So that acid which is poured here, that hydrochloric acid will mix here. So here actually the mixture of what is there, so hydrochloric acid plus metal carbonate is already there, or metal bicarbonate can be there. So that metal carbonate may be sodium bicarbonate, Na2CO3, or it can be metal bicarbonate, NaHCO3. So that is we have taken. Now what happens, because carbon dioxide gas is produced from here, and this carbon dioxide gas which is produced will travel in delivery tube, okay. But how can we detect the presence of carbon dioxide gas? Because it is colorless and odorless gas. Understand? To detect the presence of carbon dioxide which is produced here, we have taken, actually here we have taken lime water already. That you must be knowing, calcium hydroxide solution we have already taken. So this is the total experiment arrangement. Understand? If you want to explain the activity, how will you explain? One tube fitted in the stand, uh, its mouth is closed with double hole rubber cork. From one hole the delivery tube is passed, from another hole thistle funnel. The tube is already consisting of powder of, means a granular form, powder of sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. The delivery tube is reaching to another test tube which is consisting of lime water, that is calcium hydroxide. Understand? This is calcium hydroxide, as you know, understand, it is whitish in color, so that is also here. Now actually what happens during this particular chemical reaction? Let us try to understand. The moment reaction take place between sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate with acid, three products are produced. Let us write the chemical equation for first. I am just writing the chemical equation for you. For if we have taken sodium carbonate, my dear student, write the chemical equation for this. I am writing it here. Na2CO3, that is in solid form. Understood? When Na2CO3 reacts with HCl, that is hydrochloric acid in liquid form, that you all know, the reaction take place between these two, and which are the product? I am continuing and writing here, which are the product? Salt. So can you guess with me, when sodium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid, which is the product? Can you guess from here? Na2CO3 plus HCl. So I am writing the product here. Mind it, I am not continuing here. Just check it. NaCl. That is the respective metallic salt which is formed, plus I should write water, H2O, and at the same time what it produces? Carbon dioxide gas. Now my dear student, when you have written this, sodium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid, water is produced, that is liquid. At the same time sodium chloride is dissolved in water, so that is in aqueous state, and carbon dioxide which is produced. Understand, this carbon dioxide produced here will escape from here and travel in the delivery tube and comes here. How can we detect the presence of carbon dioxide? Do we require to balance it here? Na2. So should I write 2 and 2 here? So the chemical equation is already balanced. At the same time, my dear student, let us write another chemical equation for sodium hydrogen carbonate. Let me write NaHCO3 in solid form plus HCl in liquid form. When the reaction take place between these two, it again produces the same product, NaCl aqua plus H2O liquid plus carbon dioxide gas. In both the chemical reaction, the product remains the same. that is carbon dioxide. Now my dear student, carbon dioxide gas is already produced. How can you detect the presence of carbon dioxide? How can we detect it? Presence of carbon dioxide needs to be detected during this chemical reaction, and for that purpose only we have taken actually calcium hydroxide solution here. Why we have taken calcium hydroxide solution? Because you have understood the reaction of carbon dioxide with calcium hydroxide solution. If you can remember chapter number 1, where I explained you the combination reaction of calcium hydroxide and carbon dioxide, if you can remember that. So actually here what happens, carbon dioxide which is produced here mixes with lime water or mixes with calcium hydroxide, and what type of reaction take place, I do not think I need to explain, because you all know the reaction between carbon dioxide with lime water or with calcium hydroxide. Actually what happens, let us just narrate it to you. The moment the production of carbon dioxide start and that carbon dioxide mixes with the lime water, actually what happens, let us try to understand, let us write that equation here, okay? Or should I write here only, you will be able to understand? What happens actually? Lime water we know CaOH2, aqua, and lime water is whitish in color. The moment carbon dioxide which is produced during chemical reaction mixes with the lime water, it turns lime water milky white. Why it happens? Because I am writing the products here below, because the moment they react with each other, it produces calcium carbonate and plus water, that is liquid. Understand? Actually what happens, calcium carbonate are tiny, very tiny white particles which fills this solution now, which was initially whitish in color, that is calcium hydroxide, but the moment carbon dioxide react with this whitish looking liquid solution turns milky white, because now it consists of mixture of water as well as calcium carbonate, and these white tiny particles of calcium carbonate makes the mixture looking milky white. That is the detection of production of carbon dioxide gas. Understand? So this way, my dear student, carbon dioxide can be detected this way. Actually it happens that some of the carbon dioxide, you all know very well that production of carbon dioxide take place, it will travel here and the solution start looking milky white. Understand? So that is one of the chemical property. Understand? Now what happens, my dear student? Try to understand. Actually here what is produced? Milky white solution consisting of water, H2O, and calcium carbonate, that turn milky white due to the production of white tiny particles of calcium hydroxide here. Sorry, calcium carbonate here. But actually what happens, that you should understand, that excess of carbon dioxide continues to come here. It is not like that once the production of carbon dioxide has taken place and the production will stop, it is going to continue. Now, as the production of carbon dioxide is going to continue, excess carbon dioxide will react with calcium carbonate because the entry of carbon dioxide continues in this milky white solution of calcium carbonate and water, and because of excess entry of carbon dioxide, this mixture turns into calcium bicarbonate. It turns into what? Calcium bicarbonate. Let us just show it here, understand how it happens actually. This has been clear in your mind, okay? Excess of, suppose I write the same equation, we continue here, suppose CaCO3, okay, in solid plus water in liquid, and excess carbon dioxide when mixes, understand, in gaseous form, excess carbon dioxide when mixes with this mixture already, so it forms, due to excess entry of carbon dioxide, it forms calcium bicarbonate, CaCO3 twice, understand, in aqua form. So my dear student, this is the property we explained to you in today's lecture, and that is the property of reaction of metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate with acid. If I ask, or if you are asked in test or in exam, how will you start your explanation? How will you start? If you are asked in exam, explain reaction of metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate with acid. So my dear student, your short note will start by first giving general explanation of the property, then you will describe the activity in the form of experiment, like you are writing an experiment and performing it, understand. First you have to write the general statement. What is that? Whenever metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate react with acid, they produces salt, water and carbon dioxide. That you will write first. Then you will write these two general word equation for reaction of metal carbonate with acid and metal bicarbonate with acid. After you write this, then you will indulge yourself in giving the explanation of this activity or this experiment, in which what are the apparatus. Suppose you take the stand, obviously a hard glass tube, thistle funnel, delivery tube, double holed rubber cork, another tube, understand, which are the chemical substances you are going to take. Hydrochloric acid you are going to take, and you are going to take sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. These are the mixtures you are taking. Which apparatus you are taking? Hydrochloric acid, at the same time sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate. These are chemicals required for performing this particular experiment. You have written apparatus, you have written the chemical compounds required, then you will give the explanation that in tube a mixture of sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate along with along with hydrochloric acid is taken. Hydrochloric acid is no doubt poured, understand, through thistle funnel. Now what happens? Hydrochloric acid which is poured through thistle funnel, and then you will say that after pouring hydrochloric acid through thistle funnel, you have to observe which type of reaction are taking place after pouring hydrochloric acid in this. Then comes the observation. The moment hydrochloric acid is poured, the reaction takes place between these two and carbon dioxide gas is produced. How can you detect the presence of carbon dioxide? So that carbon dioxide mixes with lime water, reacts with it and forms it milky white due to the production of calcium carbonate and water. Understand? Excess of carbon dioxide may mix and form calcium bicarbonate also. So this is total explanation of chemical property, that is reaction of metal carbonate and dihydrogen carbonate with acid. Okay. Next two property we are going to discuss in the next lecture, but for today this is over. Okay. So this is what is the chemical property, reaction of metal carbonate and dihydrogen carbonate with acid. I expect you thoroughly understood. And my dear student, for today's lecture, thank you very much from Bharat sir.